AI is everywhere these days, from your phone to your car, and now it's transforming your code editor in ways you might not have imagined. The code editor, once just a blank canvas for your ideas, is now becoming a collaborative partner thanks to artificial intelligence. Imagine a super smart assistant that's read billions of lines of code, ready to help you as you type, offering suggestions, catching mistakes, and even teaching you new tricks along the way. This isn't about replacing developers, it's about making your life easier, letting you focus on what really matters, building great software. As you write code, AI anticipates your next move, suggesting lines or even entire blocks, sometimes before you even realize you need them. It's like predictive text for programming, but way more advanced, capable of understanding context, intent, and even your coding style. You can describe a function in plain English, and the AI will generate it for you, turning your ideas into working code in seconds. This leap goes far beyond old-school auto-completion, which only guessed the next word or variable name. These tools are powered by large language models, trained specifically on code from platforms like GitHub, Stack Overflow, and countless open-source projects. They understand languages, frameworks, and common patterns, drawing from a vast library of real-world code and adapting to your preferences over time. For beginners and experienced devs alike, this is a game-changer, leveling the playing field and making coding more accessible. It lowers the barrier to entry, so you can start building projects faster, even if you're just getting started. And it helps you learn by example, showing you best practices and new techniques as you go. Instead of getting stuck, you get a nudge in the right direction, saving you hours of searching for solutions online. It's not cheating, it's about boosting your skills and productivity, so you can focus on solving bigger problems. The real value? You spend less time on syntax, boilerplate, and repetitive tasks, and more on creative problem-solving, innovation, and bringing your ideas to life. This is the new way to code, and it's only getting better as AI continues to evolve and learn from the global developer community. So, let's dive in and see how it all works, and how you can make the most of AI in your own coding journey. The AI coding assistant market is booming, with three big names leading the way: GitHub Copilot, Tab9, and Amazon Code Whisperer. These tools plug right into popular editors like VS Code and JetBrains, making setup a breeze. Copilot from Microsoft and OpenAI is famous for generating complex code blocks. Tab9 stands out for privacy and personalization, even running locally if you need it. Code Whisperer is Amazon's entry, with deep AWS integration. Each tool has unique strengths. Some excel at certain languages, others offer features like security scanning or license tracking. The competition means constant improvements and new features for users. Most offer free trials or tiers so you can test them out and see what fits your workflow. The best way to choose? Try them and see which one feels right for your projects. Your experience will be personal. What works for one developer might not for another. Let's break down what each brings to the table. Let's start with GitHub Copilot, the tool that put AI code generation on the map. If you've heard about AI helping developers write code, chances are Copilot is the name that comes up first. It's become almost synonymous with the idea of AI-powered programming. Powered by OpenAI and trained on GitHub's massive code base, Copilot understands a huge range of languages and frameworks. Whether you're working in Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, or even less common languages, Copilot is designed to keep up. It works as an extension in your editor, analyzing your code's context to offer smart, inline suggestions. As you type, Copilot predicts what you might want next, making the coding process feel smoother and more intuitive. You can accept, ignore, or modify its suggestions with a keystroke. This flexibility means you're always in control, and Copilot adapts to your workflow rather than forcing you to change how you code. Copilot can generate anything from a variable name to a full function, even from a simple comment. Just describe what you want, and it often delivers a working code snippet in seconds. Its real strength is context awareness. It adapts to your project's structures and libraries. The more you use it, the better it gets at understanding your coding style and the specific needs of your project. It helps you discover new APIs and best practices as you work. Sometimes it even suggests libraries or methods you might not have considered, broadening your toolkit as you code. Of course, it's not perfect. Sometimes suggestions are off or outdated. You might get code that doesn't quite fit, or even something that needs a bit of tweaking to work. You still need to review and understand the code it generates. Copilot is a powerful assistant, but it's not a replacement for your own expertise and judgment. But for repetitive tasks, writing tests, or jump-starting new features, it's a huge time saver. It can help you avoid boilerplate and focus on the parts of coding that really matter. Copilot frees you to focus on creative and complex problems. By handling the routine, it lets you spend more time designing, architecting, and solving unique challenges. Once you get used to it, it's hard to imagine coding without it. The productivity boost and creative freedom it offers are hard to overstate. It's more than autocomplete. It's a true coding partner, learning from your habits and helping you push your projects further. But Copilot isn't the only player in the game. Let's see how the competition stacks up. Next is Tab9, the privacy-first AI assistant. Tab9 learns your coding style, making its suggestions feel personal and relevant. Its standout feature: you can run it locally so your code never leaves your machine. This is crucial for companies with strict security needs. Tab9 is lightweight and fast, focusing on line-by-line completions but also offering full-function generation. It supports all major languages and IDEs, with a free version for basic use and a pro version for advanced features. Teams can even train Tab9 on their own repositories for tailored suggestions. If privacy and customization matter most, Tab9 is a strong choice. It's a mature, secure, and adaptable tool for modern developers. Now meet Amazon Code Whisperer, the AWS expert. Code Whisperer shines for developers building on AWS with deep knowledge of AWS APIs and best practices. It generates code for services like S3, Lambda, and DynamoDB, saving you time on documentation. Its reference tracker shows you where code suggestions come from, helping with licensing and attribution. Built-in security scanning flags vulnerabilities as you code. There's a generous free tier for individuals, making it easy to try. For cloud-focused developers, Code Whisperer is a powerful, responsible choice. It's the go-to for anyone working in the AWS ecosystem. So, what do these tools actually do for you? First, they take code completion to the next level, suggesting full lines or blocks, not just variable names. You can write a comment in plain English, and the AI generates the function for you. This speeds up scaffolding and encourages better code documentation. Some tools even spot bugs as you type, suggesting fixes for common errors. It's like having a real-time code review, catching issues before they become problems. These assistants also help you learn new libraries or frameworks by suggesting correct usage patterns as you code. No more constant context switching to look up docs. The result? Faster development, fewer bugs, and a smoother learning curve. AI tools are both productivity boosters and educational aids. They help you focus on building, not just typing. The more you use them, the more you'll wonder how you ever coded without them. Let's talk about why you'll want to make them part of your workflow. The biggest benefit? Productivity. AI tools automate repetitive coding, freeing you to tackle creative and complex challenges. They help enforce best practices and consistent style, improving code quality across teams. For juniors, it's like having a senior dev guiding your work. For teams, it's a living style guide. They reduce cognitive load. You don't have to memorize every API or syntax detail. This makes coding less stressful and more sustainable, especially on big projects. AI assistants also democratize programming, acting as tutors for beginners and helping everyone learn faster. They lower the barrier to new languages and frameworks. With instant feedback and guidance, you can take on more ambitious projects. These tools are more than productivity hacks. They're accelerators for learning and innovation. Let's look at what to watch out for. AI tools are incredibly powerful, opening up new possibilities for developers at every level. But as with any technology, there are important pitfalls to watch out for, and it's crucial to approach them thoughtfully. Don't blindly accept every suggestion. Take the time to understand the code before using it in your projects. AI can speed up your workflow, but it's not a substitute for your own expertise. Relying too much on AI can actually stunt your growth as a developer, making it harder to learn and solve problems independently. Remember, AI can be confidently wrong, sometimes suggesting outdated, insecure, or buggy code. It's not infallible, and mistakes can slip through. Always review, test, and validate what it generates. Treat every suggestion as a starting point, not a finished solution. Think of AI output as a first draft. Your own review, corrections, and improvements are essential to ensure quality and reliability. Privacy is another concern. Cloud-based tools may send your code to external servers, which could expose sensitive information. For sensitive or proprietary projects, choose tools that run locally or offer strong privacy guarantees so your code stays secure. Be mindful of code licensing. Some AI suggestions may come from code with restrictive licenses, which could create legal issues if used improperly. Tools like Code Whisperer can help with attribution, but ultimately, you're still responsible for ensuring compliance and proper usage. There's also a learning curve. Writing effective prompts and evaluating AI output takes practice and patience. The more you use these tools, the better you'll get at guiding them. At first, suggestions can feel distracting or even overwhelming, but with time, you'll find your rhythm and learn how to integrate AI into your workflow smoothly. Mastering these tools is a skill in itself, and it's one that will serve you well as AI becomes more integrated into software development. Use AI as a partner, an assistant that can boost your productivity and creativity, but never as a replacement for your own judgment and experience. With the right approach and a thoughtful mindset, you'll get the most out of this new way of coding, unlocking new levels of efficiency and innovation. So, what's the verdict? AI coding tools are here to stay. They're changing how software is built, and the tech is only getting better. Ignoring them puts you at a disadvantage, like refusing to use a word processor in the 90s. For beginners, these tools accelerate learning and help you build real projects faster. Use them as a tutor, not a crutch. Understand the suggestions, experiment, and learn. For experienced devs, AI handles the mundane, freeing you to focus on architecture and mentorship. It's about working smarter, not harder. The future of development is a partnership between human creativity and AI. The best devs will be those who collaborate well with these tools. Start experimenting now. Install a tool, try it out, and see how it fits your workflow. The sooner you adapt, the better prepared you'll be for the future of coding. AI isn't replacing developers, it's making us better. That future, it's already here.